Look at this cash money. We just had a drink a little while ago. I don't think I want to go to the pub now and drink again. It's going to make people pissed, as it were. What's up, Mac? Right, report to the war camp. In the war. Just keep doing missions like this. Help us fulfill this ambition. And while we're doing this, I want to stop in at every city that has a tavern and just keep hitting those rumors. I mean, I've got all these ruins here, and they could have legendaries in them. But from what I understand, if you just randomly go through them, there's less of a chance that there'll be legendaries. So you want to specifically wait until one of the cities tells you, oh hey, go to this place, there's, you know, I heard about something being there. Okay, so intercept scouts northeast of the war camp. So let's take a look at our squad. I'm pretty sure I've got almost a full squad of level 11s. We've got a 15, an 11, a 13. Guts needs one more level. 12, 10, 10. But I think once I've got all 3 of my sword raiders up to level 11, then I can start rotating in my 2 flail raiders every now and then. What's up, Kari? What do you mean by Barbie, dude? What the fuck? Oh, shit. This is actually a comparatively easier one. I'm thinking maybe... I mean, I'll just take my archers, and then I want to get Dub and Ron Snow in this fight. Let's pick a few of the level 11s and let them sit this one out. Okay, so we've got 3 great swords, we've got the 2 maces, we've got the 2 warhammers. All the archers, I think, are mandatory. He can actually wear heavier armor. Yep, as long as it's above 70. Damn, we've got to go down by 1. That should be perfect. Exactly, as long as they have 70 fatigue when they are with the great sword out. 87. So I can wear a kettle hat that is 13. No, 17. That's 20, so that'll take us 3 weight over it. Perfect. No helmet on Ezra, what the fuck? Let's give him that. That. So what are we up against? A few Arbalesters, a few Bullmen, and some Footmen. It's a tier 3 crossbow. I'm expecting them to move forward. Okay, let them move forward. We'll put the front line there. We'll put the archers there on the high ground. Okay, front line here. Guts. Get him. Now that's a risk because he doesn't have a shield out now. But he's got heart advantage, he's got the strongest armor he can possibly have. Strongest non-legendary armor in the game. Oh, good hit, Malachus, right in the fucking face. Corey, 61. Get. Oh, almost. Ow. Damn it. Kill. Kill, damn it. Ah, 2 60s and they both missed. A 61 and a 69. That's the biggest threat eliminated. And pierced all muscles. Perfect. Owie. Thank goodness for nimble. Like, you look at how effective these warbows are. Like, why would you use crossbows? I mean, the crossbows are obviously better against the heavily armored targets, but you get to shoot twice with them. I do still want to get a playthrough going where I can actually make the crossbows, you know, be worth using, but like, how though? The warbows are just so unfucking believably good. Damn it. I love it we're using their own types of shields against them. Whoa. Damn it. If once the biggest badass to ever set foot on a battlefield. Missed. Gotta love great swords. I kind of feel bad for these guys. Ah, fuck him. Off with his head. Oh, Refront just crushing skulls with that winged mace. How cool does Dufuance look? I really want to get him a legendary Warhammer. Basically now, whenever we're not doing missions that are directly related to this war effort, we're going to be trying to hunt down legendaries. That's really my main focus now, is legendaries. Release the hounds. Don't let him escape. Can't have him warning his soldier buddies of where we are. Get him, Earl. I was thinking about the fact that one thing I've learned about no matter what type of class you're giving to your brother, like no matter what you're going to have them do, all of them, as it's mandatory, they need to have recover. Because once you get to the super late game, the fights kind of change. Like, the battles are so enormous, especially when you're fighting against undead. If you don't have recover, then your brother is essentially just going to have 3 or 4 turns that he can, you know, output all his damage. Otherwise his output gets completely halved, like only being able to do, what, 1 attack per turn? So long story short, even if your brother has like 80 or 90 fatigue in full heavy armor, he still needs recover. The other learning is that we were wondering whether we should go 6 and 6 with 4 archers or 7 and 5 with 3 archers. But going 7 and 5 with these 3 master archers, it's more than enough. Thunk. Unbelievable. Look at these. Like, this is all just junk at this point. We don't even need it. Victory! Can I give this full helm to anybody up front here? 69. Damn. 69. That's not right. I feel like technically with Steelbrow you can actually get away with having slightly less head armor. Alright, never mind. I'm looking at the figures for when they have their shields out. I should be paying attention to the figures. Yeah, there you go. 74. 83. 70. 75. You can go heavier, but that is plenty heavy. 250. We could actually do more. I mean, if it's full coat of plates. Once, how much do you? 67 now. It's a little. Wow. So, yeah. 82. Excellent. Ezra. It kind of. I like the whole look, the green and the white with the. Yeah. But again, the battle standard. Looks cool. With the male Hallbergs. I quite like the red ones, I gotta say. Make all the Hallbergs red. Just plain. Red's our color, I think. Very guys. I like the red. Nice. I don't need this stuff. I'm gonna sell all of it. I'm trying to imagine what it would be like if you get the get this Noble War as your first late game crisis. It must help you make a lot of money. Because I mean, just the amount of money we're getting from items that we sell after these fights. Crazy. You don't get nearly as much from the greenskin fights. I get why people say that the easiest of the last of the late game crises is the war, Noble War, and the hardest being the undead, I think. Deserters. Hope I can convince him to come back. I've got a monk, so hopefully that's going to help. I really don't have to fight my own men. What do we got? A sergeant, a standard bearer, only a few arbalesters. So I think we can stay with the same setup. I don't need to switch out to my my two best sword raiders. Like Zerdub and Ron Snow are B team as far as I'm concerned. Nothing wrong with that, but they're not our best. So I've only got one shield breaker, who's Ronomp. Arguably I need a second shield breaker. Can I turn any of the reserves into a shield breaker? Hold Bear Charger, yes, absolutely. We could turn him into a shield breaker, but then again he's... Or Picasus. They've all got stars in range defense. But they are awful though, aren't they? Like, their combat stats are comically bad. The Deserters are found sharing food out of a wool sack. They pause at the sight of you, and one elects to try and swallow his food whole. He chokes. The rest of the men don't move. Choker scrambles around for help, his face going purple, his legs scissoring over the wool sack, kicking food everywhere. You nod. Help your man. The deserters quickly run the choking man and knock the food off his throat. He gasps forever. You begin to explain that Sir Magnus has asked of you. But one of the deserters interrupts. No, we're not going back. This war is a waste and we want no part of it. But what are the options? Is this who you want to be? Cowards that won't defend their own lands? The choice is simple. Fight for your lord or die here. Let's be honest what this is about. 1700 crowns. Let's try a reason with them. Is this who you want to be? Cowards? Ruthard calls out to the deserters. Alright, so you leave now. Throw down your banner and call it a campaign. What happens when House Goswin wins, huh? They don't know me. I'm gonna go back to my family and farm. Is that right? What will you do when these foreign men come around your stead? When they see your wife, when they see your children? What exactly do you think this war is about? There won't be any home for you to go back to, you fool. Sir Magnus will hate it, but the deserters refuse to come back. They see no reason to jump back into the fray. You tell their leader good luck. Thanks, you quickly fall silent as you draw out your weapon. The rest of the war pigs following suit. Yeah, I thought this is how it would go. Nothing personal. I don't care what you do. But this here is a matter of business, and we have to see to its conclusion. Shit. I would have preferred... Maybe I should have just paid them. Ah, so we're starting with heart advantage. Awesome. I can't turn down shots at the sergeant. I mean, I'm hoping that these arbalesters will move forward. Perfect. Oh, we've got more heart advantage here. Excellent. Let's just take out the sergeant. He is scary. And then on the next turn we can kill their crossbowmen. I think we just put our shields up because I don't want to be taking these arbalester shots without a shield or wall. That's fucking scary. Thank goodness for that. Oh, in the face! In the face! They are. These are deserters, though. We tried to convince them to come back. They refused. This is how it has to go, I'm afraid. And yes, these crossbowmen are scary, but these halberdiers are actually more scary. You can believe it. Also, killing the standard bearer while he's out in the open is something worth doing. I don't want to have him continually raising their morale. Just gotta hope that none of these crossbowmen actually land any hits. Dub. Fucking get him! I could go Warhammer, but I'm not going to turn down the chance to actually close in on one of the crossbowmen. They fucked up there. That's why mace specialists are so amazing. Look at that. I just stun locked two of the halberdiers. The amount of damage avoided there is huge. Guts. Fucking get him! Fuck, that's brutal, isn't it? That's fucking brutal. Oh, thank God. That one crossbow shot missed. Start taking these pot shots at him. Yes, Malachus. Look at the difference the heart advantage is making. Crazy. Fucking them up. Damn fools. Do not stand against the war pigs. Lucky fuck. Let's see. I could wait for him to act, but because he's got a mace, I want to get my shield out. I don't want to wait and have him stun me. Oh, fucked it up. I should have footworked. Damn it. That pike, that is a war scythe. We actually got 2 of those. We got those from the undead late game crisis. Shit, now this tier 3 crossbow guy is going to get a shot at Dufour's from close range with no shield. I just got to hope that the minus 20% skill from that pierced arm muscles is enough to make him miss. He didn't shoot. Why didn't he shoot? Never mind. Killed the damn fool. God, my archers are unbelievable. And they're not even that good. I mean, it's really only Dolmar who's got the highest attack value of like 90 range skill. But like Malicus 93, that's because he's confident, but like his base level isn't that much. I mean, Corey isn't even that good, but that's the fact that he's determined, so he always has plus 10% to his attack values. Idiot deserters. You could have just come back to the war, but no. You elected to get yourself slaughtered by the war pigs. Damn fools. Didn't have to be this way. Cowards. I was expecting a special description of an event actually, because I think one of our guys is actually a deserter. Like I thought because he has the background of a deserter, he could like reason with them and be like, look lads, you'll regret it the rest of your life, just come back and fight. Yeah, it's a good point. War's already won, why are they deserting? Only prolonging the inevitable, my friend. They didn't get paid. Well, they didn't say anything about not getting paid. They just said that they don't want to be involved in the war. That's we always get paid. Bloody fools. Well, it's done. As you can tell, I prefer these shields from my own house. Go for like a red color scheme if we can. In terms of the kite shields, we need 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. All of these can be sold. God, you make so much money from these civil wars. It did. We got the Kovan event, Kovan hand event, and we got that ambition as well. What we still haven't got is a fancy bow from our bowyer. We've had him for 214 days. And we've had quality wood and money. He just will not make us a fancy bow. Just refuses. Dick. Oh, wait a second. Oh, shit. I didn't swap out my 2 level 7s. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful. Damn it. Yeah, it's only 31 of them. I say only, I mean, we just previously won a battle with 37. And I'm only seeing 1 tier 3 crossbow on their team. It's actually it's the spy hunters that scare me. Dog killing bastard. Ah! There's one guy in the back. What a dumbass. Okay, wait, hold. I think I want to move the lines 1 forward so I can get one of my archers up there. Ooh. Just have an idea for like a team, like a theme for a playthrough. We call ourselves the Iron Legion, and everybody uses super heavy armor like this, even the archers. Instead of archers, you do crossbowmen, and all of them have very, very heavy armor and tier 3 crossbows. Just the archers wouldn't be able to wear head armor heavier than that 90 head armor full mace coif. But we don't. Instead of going nimble, we just go battle forged and heavy armor and that type of stuff. Could be interesting. Who's that? Sir Lothar. Whoa! Sir Starkwart. His helm is awesome. Love the helm. I want to sneak Reefront around here and see if I can stun lock this spy hunter. And a hedge knot. Shot. I can either put Corey or Malachus on the high ground. I think I want to put Corey on the high ground. It does look a bit like a Chaos Warrior helm. Let's see, so let's see, we put Derrigar's there, we put Corey here. Shot. Nice. Fucking annihilated him. Good job. Dolmar, I think, can be fine here. Or just chuck him up on the high ground. It'll take him 2 turns to get there, but once he's up there, he'll have height advantage and a good angle. They're shooting at us. Shoot at the other soldiers. Oh, that was a headshot. Gruesome. Owie. Did that hit any of our lads? I think it did. Still, he made a fatal mistake by getting into melee contact with Reefront. So he's gonna get stunned, and then Dufwans will fuck him up. Okay. Who's biggest threat? That obelisk is the biggest threat. This sergeant needs to go down. I can't have that warhammer, especially with the extra damage from not carrying a shield. If that warhammer hits my lads, it's gonna fucking hurt. We're all wavering, surprisingly. I'd love to get my hands on that armor, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So fucking many of them. Snake, I think stay put actually. Fucking hell, 59 and he missed. Guts. Once. I kind of think this isn't a time to attack with my warhammer, just because I'm overwhelmed. But instead, just shield wall and try to get a stab. Like, I don't want to whip out my warhammer, leave myself exposed without a shield, and then not even have much of a chance to hit anything. Oh, Jesus, that's scary. Okay, who can I fuck up here? Oh, so close. When's he gonna take? 14 turns, 34 turns, 26 turns. I've got to try to kill this sergeant. Nimble. $22-30, the fight's very much going against us. There's a lot of armor and beef that we've got to deal with in the center of the formation. This is not looking good. No! Ah! Hitting Alex. Half his head armor gone in a single shot. Perks players don't get anymore. What perk is that? What's captain? Oh, it's that inspired by nearby leader. That's the same thing we get from the banner being out. What sucks is these soldiers who are fighting with us are so fucking useless. It's like unbelievable how crap they are. Alex is not landing his shots. Everyone's overwhelmed. Problem. Z-dub-dub. Oh, I see. So basically what you're saying is they just have the old form of raise morale. Yeah, that is bullshit. Still fucking overwhelmed. God damn it. It's this overwhelm that's doing my fucking head in. Fuck off! The overwhelm! It's looking really bad. That's what I'm talking about, Malicus. It's what we need. Oh my god, finally kill the sergeant. Good god. That's huge. There we go. We might as well release the hounds. We just need more targets to absorb some of their swings. I've at least managed to keep this one Zweihander overwhelmed all the time, but Refrent's running out of fatigue, so northern flank has completely collapsed. Useless. At least Alex isn't overwhelmed for once. Actually, you know what? Wait. Oh, I would say no. I got to go first. I want to see if I wait here and Lothar attacks me. Am I going to get overwhelmed stacks? I shouldn't, because that's not about if he attacks before you do. It's if he goes before you do and then attacks. Yeah, he didn't apply overwhelm there. What's up, Dwarf and Blues? Great hits. God, we needed that. Oh my fucking god! My front line guys have just been awful this fight so far. They've missed everything. Finally, Ron Snow pulls through for us. Alex. It almost feels pointless, like you can't hit these guys with their fucking shields. Oh, thank goodness. Rip. Fucking idiot. Let's take out the bullmen. Oh, should have stunned him. I would say move here and attack this guy, but then this finder will be able to hit him, so no, don't do that. Yes, a couple more hits. At least I've won the ranged battle, so the longer the fight goes, the better for us. So maybe my guys on the front line just need to hide behind their shields for a couple turns. Let my archers go to work. Fuck, that's actually clever. That's made space for this Arbalister. Alex has done fuck all this fight. He just can't get past their shields. He doesn't have the accuracy for it. 39, 31. At least he's exhausted. Sir Lothar's exhausted. Also, Darigaz needs to get to the northern part of the fight. I've got both my morale raising dudes here in the same spot. Ugh! Fucking shields. Oh. Needed that. 20%, it's not even worth trying. But I got no other options, so. Fuck, do once. I got 100 body armor left. Just recover, keep your shield out, and just try to stay alive. You bastard. Yes, finally. These soldiers that I'm fighting with are fucking useless. They've accomplished nothing this fight. Oh, ow. Great stuff, Dolmar. My archers are doing all the work. Ah, fuck, I should be shooting at that guy. He's got one more hit left and he'll be dead. That's tempting as well, though. 43. Oh, so close! I suppose that's just because I have Killing Frenzy. Fuck, Darigaz is in real trouble. He's got it in footwork away. Keep the allied noble alive. Is that ever an objective that you have to do? Because if you have to, that sucks. He acts in 4 turns and he's got shield wall up, so actually Zudubdub, wait. Maybe he'll attack twice and lower his guard. Fuck. Does Alex have footwork? He does. So if I drop my Warhammer, that's going to free up 9 fatigue. 57 to 70, 72 minus 57 is how much? 15. I would need to free up 10. I have to drop my shield if I want to footwork away. I don't think that's actually going to help though. I'll drop my shield. That's 4 action points. I'll then use 3 and then 2 to get there. But then this dude can still close in on me and I won't have a shield out. I don't see any other option though. Once. God, this is tough. Fucking hell. It's not over yet. I'm still super worried about Dorigar's. Guts, can you do something? I gotta take a turn just to recover, unfortunately. Everybody's exhausted. I can't touch this fucking hedge knight. We haven't done a single point of damage to him yet. The 16%. Fuck me. I might as well try. I can do nothing else. Fuck off with that! Oh, shield blocks. Oh, ouch! I gotta move Corey back now. Corey and Alex are in huge trouble. Fuck. We're actually losing. We're losing quite badly. But it's what it is it's this bullshit about them being permanently confident because of that AoE raise morale shit. I can't get past their fucking shields. Ah! I should have switched out my 2 level 7s for the level 13s and 14s. The great swords were more accurate. That would have made the difference. Refront. I would say go north and help. Run up north and go help. I kind of can't. I have to hope that Dolmar and Corey can kill that dude. And we've still got nothing for that Arbalester. Snake's exhausted. Dub-Dub's exhausted. Guts. Can't get past that shield. I think if you run away, then the mission fails, so no. I can't get past those shields. What's just really frustrating me is the army on my side. My allies are fucking useless. God, they shit. And these guys are amazing. Like, look at this. Full fucking armor, untouched. And they're all goddamn fucking confident all the time. Ugh. People overestimate the dogs all the time. The dogs are not that great. The dogs a lot of times will just buy you like a second or two. Or maybe, you know, take 1 or 2 shots at that. Take away a shot from one of your allies. I feel like, so Guts, I want you to fancy feet here. Stop the show. It's not over yet. I will absolutely run away if I feel like someone could die. I mean, we have more than enough money to be able to regroup. Very frustrating though. Look at this, 20%. I can't fucking touch this guy. This is bad. It's their 2 knights that are fucking killing us. I just can't touch them. Oh, please kill him. Oh, thank God he didn't shoot this turn. I kind of want Doof to go in there and hammer that dude, but he doesn't have the armor for it. Yes! Fucking die! This is the problem. Malachus is fucked pretty much. He can't footwork away. Doesn't have the fatigue. Ouch! Fuck! Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna knock this dude back. Get out of there, Dub. Try help with that dude. Oh, 30% clutch. Oh, another one, clutch. I'm hoping that the dog's gonna go there and go, but that's Zweihander. No, you dumbass, not there. They armored tanks. What the fuck are you gonna do to them, you fucking idiot dog? Oh, baby. I wonder if giving them the old leadership ability was intended, or whether it was just something that they overlooked. Let's see, shield wall. I'm not gonna be able to hit them. Just rest. No! Oh, fucking archer. God damn it. The killed or struck down. You motherfuckers. So I'm pretty sure they intended that to happen because they wanted these noble wars to be really hard. I mean, if it didn't work that way, then yeah, arguably it'd be too easy. %. Oh, and it hit. We needed that. God, we needed that. So these two knights, like the two noble guys, I can't fucking touch them. Just trying to get Alex out of this alive. It's the perma-confident that's fucking annoying me so fucking much. Yes! What's up, Kieran? Yeah, dagger builds are very underwhelming in my experience. It's very cool in the early to mid game if you get someone who's decent as well, but it falls off in damage so quickly. It happens pretty soon that you get to the point where you'd be doing more damage with these two-handed weapons. Ah! 6, I needed you to hit that. We just can't stand against their armor. I'm gonna have to flee. Yeah, but you also need incredibly high aim because of the minus accuracy from the dagger. On top of that, like, I mean, how the fuck would you hit one of these guys? You need to surround him, and you don't have the numbers for that. Yeah, your enemies are unlikely to get hit. It'll be very, very good in some situations, but in the crucial situations where you yeah, but if you're only overwhelming, it's like, you know, you've attacked 3 times, you've lowered their melee attack by 30%. Why not just have a very accurate and very dangerous mace master? Just kill. I think I could dagger this dude. Oh, thank God. Oh! Ezra, that is so clutch. So it's 14 to 11, but the thing is, 3 of their guys have just got such gigantic amounts of armor. Oh yeah, fast adaptation would be mandatory, yeah. Because at least then you'd be likely to like miss, and then hit as the fast adaptation keeps stacking up. Oh, that's so big. These fucks here are the problem. They're both still almost full on their armor. And Snake's out of armor. So Magnus. We might still be able to do this yet. No, I didn't bring any of my shield breakers along. Oh, they're fleeing. I hope they're fleeing. Awesome. So we still would have lost one of our archers, though. Was it Corey who died, or no? Thank goodness. Corey is the bowyer, and he's alive still. The great swords can break a shield, but it only does 16 shield damage or something like that. 16 damage to shields, and then those have 36, so it's 3 strikes. Unless they have shield expert, which they normally do. So it'll take like 6 hits with a greatsword to destroy that shield. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy another hunter to replace the one archer that we lost. It's certainly annoying, but it's not like end of the world devastating. It's one of our 3 archers. And it was arguably the weakest of the 3 archers who died. So Dub, don't you have recover? No, not yet. Oh, good hit. Whew, God, that was touch and go. What if I should try to dagger him down? It's probably not worth it. I mean, these two are going to most likely flee. Alex can't do much. These fucks haven't even been touched. Oh, Jesus! Get Snake out of there. Would have changed and done it once. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe instead of not moving forward, I would have kept my lines where they were and like engaging with Sir Lothar and the other noble guy. We just couldn't touch them. They were such fucking ridiculous tanks. Yeah, I don't know. Tactically, I don't really know. I mean, it just felt like the soldiers on our side were fucking hopeless. They really didn't do their part. At least the other mercenaries are fleeing now. Hit. I still need to get Snake out of that fight that he's in though. Just the one archer. Okay, so 53 minus 38, let's see, 12 to 15, so I need to get 10 fatigue. Wait, is that right? 12 to 15, drop that for 10, get the fatigue for footwork. Nope. God fucking damn it. Wait a second, so that's not fucking right. That only gave me 7 fatigue. It should have given me 10. What the fuck is going on? How much AP does that? That costs 3 AP, so all I can do is shield wall and hope I don't get hit. Ah! Killed. Fuck's sake. So Lothar, you're gonna fucking die. Fuck you, fucking motherfucker. Seriously, it's such bullshit that they stay permanently confident through the whole battle. Fucking bullshit. Fuck you, die. Shit, motherfucker. So fucking tilted. Well, really, I mean, what I should have done was made sure I had my 2 top level guys in. Having 2 of my sword masters, sword raiders in the center of the formation be level 7. That's not great. Damn it, now I've got to find another mace specialist. It's so hard to find someone that's going to be good like that. Look at all the corpses, good lord. Look at that. Holy shit. I swear to God, if you kill Ron Snow as well. Rip, Malachus and Snake. God damn it, that sucks. Ugh, fuck. Ugh. That was really hard. And then he rolls a +1. Same thing as he does every fucking level, he rolls a +1. Okay, so there he goes. Is level 11. What did I say I was going to take? Berserk, I don't. Any of the offensive skills don't really help because his melee skill is so bad. I'm regretting taking Polar Mastery now. I should have just taken Axe Mastery because then at least I could break shields even though I've got shit melee skill. His hit points is not great. I kind of need Colossus. And I need Steel Brow. Yeah. Anyway, I've got another Sword Raider in the formation, so we could go with 2 hammers on the flanks, 1 mace in the middle, and another great sword. So we've got 4 great swords. And then for the moment, I'll just put Ronomp there in the middle. I've still got Mazuma Pig and High, so the Dub and Ron Snow. I've got way too many Sword Raiders. Oh, but these are Flail Raiders, actually. The Dub and Ron Snow are Flail Raiders. I think I'm not going to bother replacing the other Mace Specialist. We'll just have the one in the middle of the formation. That's going to take like 100... It takes 100 days to replace someone like that. At least 100 days. It's such a fucking mission. Like, unbelievably, it's a mission. Nice, another Noble Sword. I definitely want a 3rd Archer. I'm going to replace... in fact, I want to be on the lookout for 2 Hunters because... Still, as good as Corey's okay. And honestly, I could even replace Dufuance because I mean, sorry, Dolmar, because his range skill is amazing, but he has got a gammy foot, which I don't like. Yep, that's good fatigue. I kind of feel like we can do better than Derrigar's though. I haven't leveled him nicely. I mean, he's actually kind of average. The only thing he's got going for him, his resolve is good. His fatigue sucks. His aim sucks. Range defense is underwhelming. I've leveled him wrong. Okay, so we've got another Sword Rider and another Sword Rider. Reserve, 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 reserve. And Ronomp the Shield Breaker. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some recruiting. Get some better lads in. Look at all this gear though. Holy shit. It's crazy. I could keep 2 archers and then get 1 crossbowman. You know, use the heavy crossbow, inflict injuries. I mean, if I were to re-level Corey, I don't know if I would take fast adaptation and bullseye. I could probably leave out fast adaptation because, you know, when he's accurate enough, he doesn't need fast adaptation. I would probably take executioner over fast adaptation. So at level 1, you take student, then you take, let's say, executioner, then anticipation, then bow mastery, then footwork, then nimble, then berserk, then you go back for bullseye, and then Ring Frenzy and that. As hybrids, yeah, indeed. And also, like, what I would quite like for my sergeant and my bannerman is to have them as hybrids. So, I mean, even if they only have like 50 ranged skill and about 60 melee skill, that's fine. The 60 melee skill is fine because they're going to have a battle standard that gives them +10 to hit. And then the crossbow gives them extra chance to hit. As long as they have steel brow, they should be able to survive with just that 90 hit points armor. 90 points in head armor, helmet armor, I mean. Ronomp is really good with his berserk. It doesn't technically need adrenaline now that he's got berserk. So I could have gone for Brawny, but he doesn't need it. He's such a big fucking beefy farmer boy. How are prices here? That okay, I think we can do better. Actually, 506, yeah, I'll take that. How many of these great swords do I need to hang on to? Actually, quite a few. Alright, so Zedubdub's going to be using a flail, as well as you, Ron Snow. I mean, like, eventually, once Ron Snow and Zedubdub get very high level, we could actually change the formation to look like this. Warhammer's protecting the inside flank, flails there, spinning in a big circle, and then a couple of great swords in the middle. Yeah, for me too, my bannerman, yeah, especially. I would agree, it feels like a wasted slot. But I do feel that you do need 2 of them, though, because when you have those battles against the ghosts, you need to raise morale on both sides of your flank. But like in that fight, I could have done actually quite well to leave Darigars out and take Ronomp instead. So maybe I should take a different approach now. I should only use both the bannerman and the sergeant when I'm against ghosts. Otherwise, leave Ronomp in there. Anyway, so Zedubdub and Ron Snow, I don't feel like they're ready to operate out in the flanks yet. I definitely want to get Azor Ahai and Mizuma Pig back in the fight. One, two, three, four, five, six. We've got damn near enough greatswords to do a full greatsword lineup up front. Okay. 98 tools needed. Holy shit. Well, how long can your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? You can never get more than 9 up front, so 9 would be the maximum grade swords you'd ever want to use. What's up, cat? That House Goswin is the ruler of Nora. House Veilberg seems to be getting their ass kicked. Yeah, Nora used to be this blue house, wasn't it? Also, Hirschbach was red as well. Anyway. Yeah, day 3, 4, 5. We've done very well. I'm pleased. Yes, Dobby is pleased. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's amazing how quickly you actually don't even need this stuff. That's unbelievable. Rich! I don't think Alaric is still alive. I think he died a little while ago. I do love militiamen, but we can really start hiring some top level lads now. But what I want is a hunter. Nope, still no map event. Still no unique crossbow event either. Been very frustrating. I do also wonder whether I'd be better off going for Nimble or Battle Forged and close Malcoif up top and Mail Horberg on the body. Is the map event repeatable? I don't think so. I think it only happens once per campaign. Maybe the wood's bad. Yeah, starting to think that. This guy just refuses to make a bow. It's frustrating as hell. Actually, I don't want this lamellar harness up front. I'm actually going to buy this scale armor. So in that last final battle, we had 2 casualties. We lost one of our archers, and we lost our one mace master. We lost Malicus, the second archer, gutted by a Zweihander. 272 days. Let's see. Where's the other guy who died? Snake, mace specialist. 121 days we had him. Cut down by Sir Lothar. Yeah, you can absolutely find yourself waiting fucking forever to get certain events to proc. It can be super frustrating. Day 354. We're on the brink. They're on the run. A swords master. I need another archer. I don't need any more frontline guys. It's hunters that I need. Do I even need that Malhor book? Yes, I do. I'm actually going to hang on to this Horberg and close Malcoif. I might build my next archer, not Nimble, but with... I'll give him that and that. I think so. I think we will switch the names as well. But, I mean, the process of switching peeps for better peeps is going to be a very long and slow one because, I mean, eventually I want to have my 2 companions plus 10 sellswords. Sellswords being the best, of course, or it would really be 3 hunters as the ranged guys. Here we go, Alvar, welcome. Please have distribute the stars in the right place. No, you don't. Fucking suck. Well, 2 stars in melee skill. Let's see, melee skill 2 stars means he's going to roll 3 every single level, so he'll get plus 33. The 59 plus 33 is 92, so he'll get up to 92 melee skill, and he's got 2 stars in fatigue, and his resolve's good. He's actually an awesome candidate as a frontline guy, and as the mace specialist. But I don't need any more frontline guys, is the problem. And arguably, Arnar isn't that great. Look, 61 at level 6, he's shite. Ron Snow doesn't have any long-term potential. What is it with these hunters being awesome melee fighters? It's crazy. I mean, he does have a star in resolve. I could turn him into a bannerman. This bannerman fucking sucks. But all the reservists are replaceable. The only reason I'm keeping the reservists is for their events. They actually never fight. I mean, look at the historian. He's in 240 days. He's taken part in 6 battles, 4 battles in 233 days, 3 battles in 135, and then we've just kept Ruthard for 42 days, just for a laugh, really. I mean, I don't really ever see myself needing him. I don't know what to do with Alvo. Let's see, and 2 stars in fatigue. Gives him 4 fatigue every level. So if I take it every level, he could have extra 44. I don't know what to do with him. I don't need him. I just flat out don't need another frontline guy. Yeah, hybrid bowman, hybrid bannerman, and then we replace Darigars. That's a good shout. Then we give him, well, if he's going to be a bannerman, he's going to need a ranged defense and that. And then I can just put points into, well, he needs fatigue, obviously. I don't want to fire him, it's too expensive. But then again, now, in the middle of this late game crisis, this isn't the time to be getting him into battle. Too dangerous. I'll just have to feed him some XP on some of the easier fights. And we'll just mark Derrigars as a replacement Bannerman. Any legendaries? Nope. Anything? Oh, I can turn a profit off of that. These guys are all level 12s and level 11s, that's fine. Fuck it, you don't even need any armor, Ronump. You're not going to get into melee combat. Just give you that plus that. Actually, rotate. That sounds like a good idea. Get a cup of tea. I don't think I even need to bother with a spear wall. We've got such ridiculously heavy armor. We can just wade into them and fuck them up. But of course, we will start with our shields out just for that first round of attacks. I'm kind of tempted to put these berserker chains out on the flanks just to see what they can do. This should be funny. There's a petition to keep it alive. 10 people do. Oh, Well, I doubt it'll do anything. I mean, I'm pretty sure that that Epic are like, you know, gratified by that, but they'll look at the money and they know there's no way they're gonna. I mean, I'll definitely sign the petition. I mean, I hope they keep it alive. Let's take a break. Maybe I could do with a break. After that really tough battle, we lost a few guys. I need to hit that training hall, get my level 1s. Train. you can't send a link, Seb. You'd have to go onto Twitch and message a mod. Or, Seb, you're in my Discord, aren't you? Just post the link in Discord. There's gonna be 21 Nachtiers. Let's just fuck these things up with the Berserker chain. And a bunch of great swords. And some bowmen. Now, I could take this chance to get some levels on my reserves, but I never intend to have my reserves fight, ever. Kind of technically all they would do is just inflate their cost, which I don't want. This is a problem. This is a problem. Hang on, so Arnar has got 2 stars in melee skill, so that means melee skill 2 stars, so he's going to roll +3 on melee skill every level. He's got 5 left, so 15 more. So 76 melee skill. I think we should fire him. He doesn't have long-term potential. I'll pay that soon. He's got to go, unfortunately. Don't need him though. There he goes as well. Don't need him. Okay, Nachtiers, prepared to get fucked up. Take our frustrations out on these Nachtiers. I want to try and get my 2 guys on the flanks who have those flails. I want to see if I can get them completely surrounded and then swing the flail in a big circle. We'll see how many we can kill. I think actually, you know what would be well worth investing in is if some of these raiders up front here, maybe I should make them axe masters, because the solution in that last fight, I was thinking, you know what would have been better if I had a 2-handed axe and I could shatter those heater shields in 1 or 2 shots. Someone asked me what would have made the difference. That would have made a fucking big difference. But anyone who's going to be an axe raider needs pretty damn good melee accuracy. I have actually tried. I have tried Lone Wolf, and it's ultimately not worth it. You've got to keep them so far away that you can't get your bannerman or your sergeant close enough to be able to raise morale. The thing is, with someone with Lone Wolf, I might give them Lone Wolf if they have very high resolve, because what always happens is you put them out by themselves, they get surrounded, their morale breaks, and then if you bring your bannerman close enough to fix his morale, then he loses the Lone Wolf perk. That kind of counter-synergizes. God, I feel bad for these Nachtiers. They're going to get completely fucking annihilated. But I think let's see which of these raiders that we have we can turn into axe raiders. I think that could be just the thing we need. And then we can actually run them in a setup like this. Instead of these flail raiders, you make them axe raiders. Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't want to take Dufonce's hits away. Hang on. Azora Hide, triple kill please. Nope, only a single kill. Not what I asked for. Let's see, yeah, Alex. Little cheeky dagger kill, love it. Okay, here we go. Guts. You what? You missed all 4. 56 miss. 56 miss. So did they get a defensive bonus because they've surrounded you? I mean, what the fuck, man? Useless. Fucking useless. They need the entire body. Epic flail. Where? Yeah, that was no good though. That was fucking terrible. Careful, Dolmar, you tit. Dodging. Well, he's gonna get to try again. Little fucks are quite dodgy. They are hard to hit, which is why obviously spears are so good against them. Crazy. Can kill him! Damn it. Useless. Being useless. Yeah, nice little chain kill. Stabby stab. Dunk. Oh, and he's too exhausted to do anything. LOL. There you go. Here's what you're gonna do. You are gonna slash that fucker. The orc chains are no good. He actually ran. He could have just eaten that corpse. Oh, whoopsie. Getting away. That reminds me, I've got to refresh my dogs. We lost a bunch of dogs in that last fight. And something that I never actually thought about is that, like, in my 7 up front, 5 at the back tactic, that especially has a sergeant and a bannerman, but really the only reason I want that is when there are ghosts. But for 99 out of 100 fights, there aren't ghosts on the battlefield. So really, I should get, you know, like I have done, someone else who can raise morale, but then only use both him and the sergeant when there are actually ghosts on the field. Otherwise, I can actually have the 4 archers. So most of the time you'll have the 1 sergeant in the middle of the formation with 2 archers either side of him. And then only it's only when. Oh, what am I thinking? Flail Raider, Sword Raider. It's only when there are ghosts that we actually have the two people who can raise morale. Right. I'm gonna try this little setup for a while. I quite liked how you can sort of like these guys off by themselves is fine. Front level 12. What's he weak in? Let's get melee skill. Let's get resolve. Range defense. Yeah, point. Bannerman, that's fine. Shield breaker, that means you need. Is the other fighting axe? There it is. I mean, long axe. So which of these raiders actually don't have a weapon specialization yet? So Zerdub, I could turn him into an axe master. And Ron Snow could also be turned into an axe raider. Sword. Polearm. Like these guys were flail raiders. Like the flails aren't that good. Maybe if their only job, like if I put them here as axe raiders, their job is just to destroy shields to allow the other guys to go to work. Let's try that instead. I mean, and occasionally, if they actually manage to hit with the axe, then awesome. If not, at least they're destroying those shields. Sword Raider, axe, hammer, sword. Then Mazuma Pig is left doing nothing. Let's switch Refront out for Mazuma Pig. 3 great swords, 2 warhammers, and then eventually 2 axes in the flanks. No Refront. How many tools do we need? We've got loads of tools. Okay, what you got for us? Ooh, a nice little patrol. Sweet. Nice, 100 per head, 35 heads. Come on, tell me about... Okay, Adelmar told me about Raiders encampment full of treasure. That's where we're going. West of here, Raiders encampment. Hopefully this can be our first legendary item. I hope so. No thanks. I don't like taking particular map seeds given to me. I think it's a lot more interesting if you just trust in RNGs and see what you get given. So he said west of Singhoben. Let's just go check around here. Pretty sure we'll find a bandit camp, which is going to have a load of bandits in it. But I've got 2 awesome archers. I had 3 awesome archers, but I've only got 2. I wonder if that's going to be enough. I'm expecting a super hard fight, so I should probably leave Alvar out of it. Bring Dorigars and Refront along. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. He just said west of here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Holy shit. That's a gigantic fucking encampment. Look at that. A few... What? Some marksmen, a few master archers. Holy fuck, that's a ridiculous amount of enemies. The Crystalon, our third archer, died in one of these fights against... Holy fuck, look at that. I need to pull some undead in there to help us. That is mental. Like, how the hell would I get through that without taking any fatalities? It's the master archers that, that worry me. I suppose what I would do is I would fight it at night, and then I'd have Dolmar with the Fangshire. Who would I leave behind? I've got a level 7 here. We'd leave Ron Snow behind. Take Refront. As you can see, it's those archers that I'm worried about. This feels like a more balanced layout. I've got 2 long axes for shield breaking. Indeed, Fredo, but like, I mean, what we can see on the map there is beyond anything I've seen before. That's fucking unbelievable. I'm just quickly checking the fatigue numbers because there's a couple of helmets up front that I could potentially switch out. So as long as it's... See, I can do better here. As long as it's above 70, I'm happy. 73, I can go even heavier. 67, I need to go a bit lighter actually for that. To my mind, this is undoubtedly a nighttime fight. Each of these is 16, that's 17, this is 14. Oh, 1 fatigue. Where's this face down helmet? 18, right? 20 is 17. It's quite hard to find the right person to wear the coat of scales because it's so fucking heavy. That works, actually, but then he's light on head armor. Doesn't have steel brow. I feel like if you have steel brow, you can get away with having less head armor. Perfect. 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 Close pop mail. Who needs extra head? You can only take a 15 helmet, which we don't have. Only 169, damn. Wait a second, I think I'm going to retire Honor. Oh, he doesn't have any potential. And I've got the money to retire him, that's for sure. Honor, thank you for your service. Enjoy your retirement. So Saurups, so generally speaking, what I want him to be able to do is swing, get a kill with Berserk, and then use overhead strike. That's 23 plus 12 is 35. So 35 every turn. He can do that combo twice before getting exhausted. Of course, that's a little bit more because he recovers 15 every turn. 70 isn't like you have to have that number, but I feel like it's a good rough number. It's the same like with the hit points. You have about 75 hit points. You'll survive most of those tier 3 crossbow shots to the face. I really want to pull something in here to help us. I mean, that is fucking insane. I suppose what I got to think about is the fact that, look, there's a plethora of raiders in there, but those raiders will die super quick to my archers. Some marksmen, that's like 5 marksmen, only 1 brigand leader, the hedge knight. It's the 2 master archers that scare the shit out of me. But then again, I've got Dolmar who has the Fangshire. I have to back him to outshoot the enemy. I feel like, given that who I'm fighting here, this classic setup is the way to go. We can all benefit from having our shields out. This is legit a bit scary though, because I don't have a lot of stunning options. I've got 1 here with the winged mace. I've got another 1 here. Okay, so I've got 2 blunt weapons to stun with. Oh yeah, sure. I don't think I'm gonna retire Ronalp though. He's excellent. I mean, look at him, 85 accuracy. He's got 114 kills. He's been with us pretty much from the beginning. Sucks that he's clumsy though. I wish I hadn't taken Adrenaline. I wish I'd taken Fast Adaption or Executioner instead. Also, my archers haven't been leveled properly either. I feel like Bullseye and Fast Adaption together aren't necessary. I would not have taken Fast Adaption. I would take Executioner instead. And I wouldn't take Overwhelm either. Maybe Crippling Strikes and Execution? Oh no, I need Recover. That's what I'm missing on Corey. Yeah, instead of Fast Adaption, I'd take Recover, and instead of Fast Adaption, I would take Crippling Strike. Or Executioner, I mean. So I'm expecting some marksmen that would be probably, let's expect between 3 to 5. Tier 1 or 2 crossbows or bows. 15 brigand raiders. A leader. A hedge knight. And it's the 2 master archers that scare me. Well, anyway, we've got enough money, so if I have to hit the runaway button, we can do it. Fuck, this is scary. Let's take one last second just to check that everyone has the right stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I actually like the whole nimble as opposed to battle forged and then chainmail. I wonder if battle forged and chainmail is the way to go. This is scary. Okay. If they have high ground, we just run away. They have high ground. And that is 3 master archers. Actually, the fact that they have crossbows works to our advantage because my archers should be able to reach them from up here. Even if I can't hit their archers, I can hit some of their front line and just help ruin their morale. What were the percentages on those shots? 43. Oof. That's fucking scary. That's how scary how high that percentage is. Yeah, this is absolutely terrifying, and they outnumber us more than 2 to 1. This is going to take a very long time. I just got to whittle their numbers down with my archers. Well, if I win this, it's really just about the legendary item that we've gotten a tip about being in here. If I do this and there's no legendary item, I'm going to be pissed. It's actually lucky that 2 of the 3 master archers has crossbow. We got a description in the tavern. He said, go to this place. He heard it's full of treasure. Well, who knows? I think it's a difference between either loads of gems or a legendary item. It could still be worth it money-wise. Oh, damn. I need to move Corey forward. Let's see what happens if I put my 2 archers here. We should be pretty safely out of range, and then I can quick shot that far. Yeah, that's going to be one little ring worth 260 gold. Indeed, they could be carrying rares. I don't have to completely wreck them with my archers. I just need to do enough damage to convince them to come forward. Who's got the fucking falcon? They're staying put, not surprisingly. I'll get prepared to get fucking peppered, nerds. Although I think Corey should only use aimed shots. Oh no, he's got fast adaptation. Now, are they going to be smart enough to move back? No rare there, and it's only 1 bandit leader. Oh! That's a brave strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them. Like, even though if their archers are going to move forward like this, my archers are not behind cover. Oh, but if they decide to come at us, that is amazing for us. That's so good for us. Whew. 13% higher than I would like. I just have to hope that I have enough enough people that have the, what's it called again? What's that morale breaking skill? Fearsome. Fearsome is what I'm thinking of. A rare cleaver. Where are you seeing that? That's a regular cleaver. Scramasax, winged mace. You're having a bath, mate. You're selling pork pies. We've baited them. We've totally baited them into a fight. These lads are going to have a hell of a time trying to get it to high ground against us. That's a regular fighting axe, which sucks. I hate fighting axes. I'm going to run Refront across. It's his job to keep him stun locked after Barry Gars has broken his shield. It's kind of nice to be fighting just bandits again after having to fight those professional soldiers with their fucking heater shields. That's a lovely cup of tea. That was good. I don't actually mind if they run back to the hills. I've already gotten what I wanted, which is for these guys to engage us in melee. I'm thinking I should actually, my archer should focus down that guy with the hooked blade. Can he use that hook skill with hooked blade? Pick some targets here. 93%. Ooh, Ezra, well struck. Are they all turned done? Should I just move forward and slice into the motherfuckers? Then my archers can still have height advantage from here. They're all turned done. Fuck it, we're doing it. Show this bandit fucking scum what we're about. Damn it. That hedge knight does need to be respected though. Now, how am I going to get into melee range with him? My best chance is to get Refront into that spot after I've murdered this dude. Or knocked him back, but no, wait. Guts. Just murder him. nice thing is I don't even need that armor, so I can just fucking kill him. Oh, scary. Scary! Ah! I think, but the thing is, one of those crossbow shots lands, and we're in a lot of trouble. See how little damage that flail did. Crazy. Fuck off! Okay, ooh, yes, that's a good shot. Far into this group, hope for the best. How much damage does this do? 26 damage to shields. Hardly seems worth it. Perfect. Stunned him right before he got his attack off. Damn, it's a dub. Oh, I got shields, the dicks. Ouchie. That didn't do that much damage, but that's mostly because of the heavy armor and battle forged. Ah! Damn it. God, raising morale works so seldomly, it's fucking frustrating. Got him. Oh, I got an achievement. Bullseye. Kill a master archer with a ranged weapon. Oh, cool. Nice la. Good achievement. That was nice. That was a 14% hit. Nice bit of luck. Finished him off. What's up, Mike? With a... and then staggered. Excellent. Oh, so close. That's what I'm talking about. Guts. Going through like a great curry. Nicely put. It's doubly frustrating that we lost our third excellent archer in that previous fight. Damn it. War Pig's OP. No. War Pig's not OP. War Pig's just as strong as they need to be. Off with his head. Ooh! That other master archer with the war bow seemed to have just fucked off. He's like, fuck this. We're all getting annihilated. This is gonna hurt if it hits. Ooh. Ow. I think we might as well dagger him down. I mean, could we do with that armor? I suppose so. What I really want is scale armor, though. Decided I don't really care for his armor. Bads. I made you a wonky, lol. And no, I still haven't got my masterwork bow made. I want to patrol now. I need to get 35 heads, and we got a tip in a tavern that said that this place is full of treasure. So hopefully that means legendaries, but I doubt it. Lads! Nice double kill, Azurai. Remember, boys, no one escapes. You're getting paid per head. No legendaries. Full of treasure, they said. Yeah. Furs and some cloth rolls. We need 10 more, so I'm just going to run around here and wait till I find a patrol. Zuma, level 14 he is. Where's he? Oh, and his fatigue is an issue. His resolve is an issue, and his melee skill could always be better. Well, Wolverkin, you could always hope that you get yourself a bow from a reward from a fight. Could happen. Who can I give that full helm to? Don't think anybody has the fatigue for it just yet. Alvar needs XP. Ron Snow needs XP. Behemoth, they actually never fight. This historian and this peddler is just there for, hopefully, if we ever get that event where the merchant has to sell us a map, And the monk is just there to calm people down and have good interactions. And the pimp is just there because I thought it was cool to have a pimp. And the thing is, so they cost, let's see, 15 per day plus 7 is 22. Plus 10 is 32 plus 7. That's 39 gold a day. Just for some occasional good events. I'm happy to pay that. I actually don't even have anyone who can wear that full helm. How about you? 73, yeah, Ronomp, that's good. 90, Ronomp, hang on, Ezra wants that. Bam, 85. 265 for 18, 280 for 19. They don't desert, no, because even though they tend to feel useless in reserve, like every time we go to a city, they enjoy themselves. So, I mean, occasionally I'll throw them a bone and give them a battle when there's like a very easy battle to be had. Let's go find some zomboids. Some ghosts, some guys, that's like 5. 1 necromancer, lots of armor beating that's like 8. Mini fallen heroes is like 6. It's the fallen heroes that are scary. But as long as everybody up front has footwork, we should be able to make short work of those ghosts. Yeah. Just what worries me is I've still got de rigueur, so I've still got the 2 people who can use Raise Morale. Okay, good. Excellent. Ronomp, I want you to use that. Even though you're a shield master, de rigueurs. But doesn't Reap have plus chance to hit? No, it doesn't. Let's just run around a bit. I mean, I can always camp. Let's repair our armor. So where's my new... Yeah, so Alvar's my new bannerman. I reckon I can take him into this fight. You can get a lot of XP from this. I'm also thinking that he'd make a perfect hybrid because he's a hunter. I don't think so, Rotte. I think I'm just going to give everybody up front great swords. And then just the split attack should be enough to actually hit the ghosts. I also want to make sure I have my dogs. How many dogs do we have? None. All our dogs have died. I do think that as long as I make sure I can take out the Necromancer quick and easy, should be fine. 85. 250 is probably enough. But I want to be fully repaired before I take this on. But we'll fight them in the next morning. The thing is, the only kennel is all the way to the north, and we are very much persona non grata up there in the north. They fucking hate us. Ooh, I could actually... Refront doesn't have quick hands. I could always give him a great sword as well. Azora High. brother on the right flank has the amulet. Yes, the don't panic amulet, which is Dufoance. He needs it because his resolve is so shit. I've got 2 pretty damn good resolve people. I mean, he's giving 11 resolve in an AoE. All about 40 odd. Because of the house we allied with, we ended up going to war against the northern houses. As you can see, they're all hostile to us. Okay, let's get him. It's the many fallen heroes that worry me, but as long as we're able to kill the necromancer quick, and then the geists, we should be fine. I kind of hope 1 or 2 of these fallen heroes... Nice! That axe. I want that axe. It should be a simple question of killing the necromancer. Let's put our lines along here. So front line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up there. I don't actually know, Mike. It feels like it's been a while. I'm going to leave Refront along the side here. I want to just see where this fallen hero goes to. It's imperative that he's actually in contact with that dude. Guts. You guys up there. With height advantage for my archers, I expect we'll kill that necromancer fairly quick. Especially if these guys are going to move forward and not cover him. So is it day 365 yet? It should be quite close. He should be crapping his pants. Then the old Yoda. You should be. You should be. Actually, wait. See if any of these nerds come closer. Swing in that circle, you swing in that circle, you can swing in that circle. Which means that Refront needs to go there. Wait for it. There he goes. Hold, do once, hold, then push. We need to get Refront out of there. He has to be in melee contact with that fallen hero. I can't let that fallen hero attack. If he gets possessed and can attack 3 times a turn, that's no bueno. Nice. So these 2 guys can attack and split there and hopefully hit those ghosts. Hopefully. Yeah, baby. 1 down, 2 to go. Maybe more. Three. Way to go. Instant fucking morale shatter. God damn it. Come on, one more shot. Here we go. Nailed him. Okay, let's start ghost spamming and hope for the best. Right in his ear. There you go. Oh, guts, be brave. Oh, fuck, that annoys me. Just a zombie approaching makes him freaked out. What the fuck? Oh, come on! Got 118 resolve. How the fuck does that not stop him from fleeing? It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Minus resolve. Like, it doesn't tell you the percentages. Like, I would like to know what the percentage chance is. Why his resolve didn't fucking... Ugh. Like, how high does your cocking resolve have to be to actually hit? Ugh. Fuck's sakes. Critical failure, huh? Wouldn't surprise me. Well, at least he's got his shield out, so there is a chance that when he flees, he might not get hit that much. The dub giving up height advantage is no good, but if it means you get an attack off, probably worth it. 75 accuracy. Now, the chances of you hitting that thing is about 0. You're better off getting some hits on these dudes. Fuck, how unlucky was that, man? Good God. And he's in contact with a fighting axe. Scary. Awesome round, Azarahai. Great shots. Ooh, he's got plate armor. Ouch. More morale breaks. Ah! Fucking hate ghosts. God damn, they are bullshit. I actually want to read up on the mathematics behind Raise Morale. Because look, again, it didn't fucking work! I've got 112 resolve and I can't... What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Again it failed. Again. This is absolutely insane. Fucking drives me nuts. What's the bonus? So you should add it to the current morale, minus 30 when fleeing. Yep. It's 100% roll. So look, so Guts' resolve is, he's fleeing, so it's 37. And the person trying to rally him Was not... No, hang on. It is Derrigars. Where's Derrigars? So 118 is the resolve roll trying to raise him. So how does that work? So add it to the current morale. So 32 morale is the guy who's being rallied, and the person doing the rallying is 118. So how does that work? If you look, if you in the square next to him, there shouldn't be a range modifier. He should be fine, but goddamn, that drives me nuts. Oh, it fucking annoys me. That actually helps. What? They shouldn't be attacking him because he's completely surrounded. Ah, he's not fucking cool here. One more of these cunts to deal with. The bonus is 40% of Relier resolve. What do you mean bonus? Bonus what? So if I have 112 resolve and he's got 32, that's what he's saying. So that's a 44% chance to rally guts. How does that work? I don't understand the mathematics behind that. So 118 about 40% of Relier resolve. So it's 40% of 118. Why though? That seems pretty arbitrary. Also, if the person doing the rallying, the 32 plus 44 is 76. It's okay, so then I had two 76s fail in a row. Finally! Welcome back, Guts, but his arm is wrecked, so who the fuck cares? Fucking kill everything. Motherfuckers. Can you rob his... Yes, you can. Give him a dagger instead. Little dick. Okay, so I need to get Dufonce in line with that ghost. So killing that Vidiganger, then he can move there and then split it. Probably our best bet. Or Doof just needs to footwork away and run around. Or Refront can footwork for 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe get into melee range. Get back here, Azora! If Guts dies, I'm gonna be so pissed. But then again, I'll flee before he dies. I won't let him go down. If he takes another hit, I'm gonna mash the retreat button. At least he's rallied. Oh, I hate Geist so much. Yeah, get resisted, you piece of shit. What was that slash? That was a 45. Shouldn't be that high. I'm gonna try and get around. I'll need to get someone into contact with that fucking ghost. Come on, Doof. This is all you, buddy. Ah, praise Orange Jesus. Fuck, I'm so triggered by ghosts, man. Don't you start breaking now, Refront. Hey, Azor, welcome back. Take a breather, and then come join us. It's fights like this that make me think about taking Fortified Mind on every single one of my damn troops. God damn. Get shit on you, motherfuckers. See, as long as we don't have our morale getting shattered every turn, we're actually pretty good fighters. Although Refront is exhausted, as is Ezra, who doesn't have recover. Fuck. Yeah, we've got a problem developing here on the southern part of the flank. I'm pretty sure if he drops his shield, he should have enough to be able to work away. Fuck it, just recover. Got a bit of armor still. This recover is so important. Crazy how important it is. Someone's got to go toe to toe with this fallen hero. Probably the Alex will be done there soon. Yes. No, wrong button, but fine. Whatever. Is that actually, you can't see it, but I'm pretty sure. Is that an unobstructed shot? Yeah, it is. Damn it. $91, miss. God, this was so much harder than I was expecting. Fucking undead motherfuckers. Pissing me off. God, what would I do without footwork? Be so boned without it. Oh, 91 miss. I'm glad I went all great swords as opposed to the warhammers on my 2 warhammer guys. I feel like the great swords have been useful. And clearly a couple of axes to be able to break shields is needed. You're gonna do oh shit, that's not who I thought I was moving. Dub. Oh, it doesn't have enough fatigue to use knockback. Fuck. Punched a piece of shit. Rest this turn. Nah, I don't like taunt. I don't think taunt is bad or anything, I just prefer other skills. I think there are better skills to have than taunt. Shot. Oh, Dolmar, you beast. I really don't want to have the taunt discussion again. I like to do things differently. Oh, sweet. There's the first 200 axe. Wrong button. Fuck. Stay down, bitch. Whew, Lord. So close. Like, taunt can be great, but I can't help. Well, it's not that I suspect. I have experimented with taunt, and I found that in the very toughest fights, you use taunt on someone, great. It stops them from using a defensive skill, but then they're still using an offensive skill, so you are still taking that damage. Much rather prevent the damage. It's obviously not always possible, but. Oh, wonderful. Some fucking silverware. Whoop-de fucking do. Fucking silverware. Okay, 2 perks for Alex III. I think I absolutely want Killing Frenzy for the extra damage and recover. I think I can compromise on Fearsome. He can take an wounding. Now, I prefer to think of it as an wounding. Sword Raider, sweet. So here we go, Dub, who we will eventually take Axe Mastery on. He can use this Great Axe. He's going to run away in fear. Flee from my silver spoon. All these fucking fighting axes. We're going to make a fortune off of them. We need a lot of tools. Crazy. I'm still... Oh, yeah. Eagle Eye. Hired on the spot. Please have Eagle Eye. Nope. Oh, but he's bright, though. Awesome. But doesn't have stats where I want them, so fired. Waste. What a waste. Ballroom. 52 1 star, but insecure. Never be confident. Nope. Rubbish. Nope. Fucking wasting my time and my money. 923. I think I can get a better price than that. Sweet, war's almost over. Six more days for the 1 year anniversary. That's a good price. That's where I'll sell that stuff. Am I ever going to need the boar spears? I don't think so. Am I going to need the second winged mace? I need at least one, that's for sure. Actually, I can sell them both. Look at the money. Oh! 16,000. The power. It's over 16,000. Yes, don't forget to bribe the barkeeper. Thank you for reminding me. I'm just pleased that our financial situation is such that we don't have to think twice about hiring and firing hunters to try to find a replacement archer. $18 grand. Holy shit. Money, 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 money. Can't wait to see what Dub can do with this great axe. Probably not a lot. His accuracy isn't wonderful, but even if he does nothing else other than use split shield, 36 damage to shields, and split shield damage to shields is increased by 50%, and this is shield damage received is reduced by 50%. So as long as he has axe mastery, he can do 36, which will break. He'll be able to one-shot a heater shield. So even if he does nothing else every turn but shatter a heater shield, and then allowing the people next to him to go to work and actually land their shots, worth. I think for him though, he's gonna need fast adaptation though. He's gonna whiff a lot with his shitty melee skill. But then again, Iron Lungs is there to offset the huge fatigue cost of using split shield. And Ron Snow similarly will also be an Axe Raider. So one of these guys needs to go. Probably the Mace Specialist. Sword, mace, axe. One of these sword raiders needs to get changed into an axe raider. Or I think we drop the mace and then we get. Eventually, then the formation will look like this. And then war axe, warhammer, sword. Not quite there yet though. Okay, let's see. Drinks in Vanguard. Don't drink the water. Crumbled Homestead. Haunted. Some west of here. Maybe it's no more. I hope so, Crystalon. I do feel like the great swords are the most utility, but I mean, now that we've gotten past the let's farm these dudes. $230, $119, that's fine. $230, $186 is not enough. $300, $300. Wouldn't it be great if you got bonus money for extra heads you brought in? Awesome. 61 miss, 69 miss. Ah! 80% chance rolled on 81. This fucking game is just taunting me. Also, this little thing, because of his high ground, is fucking impossible to hit. Oh my god. There we go, good. Yeah, die, you piece of shit. Not fuck with Dufwans. Oh shit, hang on, there's very little armor there. We gotta protect Alvar, yeah, he's quite new. Oof, almost. Oh, so close to killing him. Oh. You little green shits. What were you thinking trying to fight us? What were you thinking? Yeah, you better run. There you go, off you, fucking on your bike, goblin cunts. Asla, guts level 11 finally. What do I want here? I think his fatigue is fine. I think I should take this chance to get his resolve above 50 maybe, and then melee skill and melee defense. His hit points are fine. Nice. No, not avoiding them at all. I was just taking whatever missions I could that are house affiliated, and I happened to get a patrol. I thought I can do that quite quick and easy. Okay, we got 2 perks here. We got recover. Don't need Colossus. Do I need bags and belts? Nope, I've got the fatigue. I think I can go Killing Frenzy and Fearsome. Yeah. Domitable. Nah, I like the extra damage for that. Plus 3 on Elvar and Bannerman. So as a Bannerman, you need Fortified Mind. Still no legendary. So Underdog is actually less important in my mind for these guys in the center of the formation. Who's that? Guts. Like Underdog is fine, but like because he's in the line there, he'll never have more than 2 people in contact with him. No, like Underdog is for the guys on the flanks. Although Underdog shit, actually right, Underdog does apply to. Fuck, it applies to the if there's bullmen. But yeah, Fearsome was actually a waste then. Fuck. Oh well. I mean, luckily Guts is strong enough to carry the coat of plates, so he does have the heaviest armor, but in retrospect, I probably would have been better off. Yeah. I don't know if Fearsome is a waste, because like, I mean, you need to do 15 hit points to the 0-2 can ignore armor. Yeah, you're right. Actually, Fearsome was a waste. Yeah, that was a mistake. Should have taken Underdog. Hope we don't pay too much for that. Well, it's only like 0 to 30 pierces armor. So if you're hitting, let's say, an Orc Warrior with full armor, you'd only be injuring 50% of the time, but then if you're hitting something with no armor, you're going to be making it flee every time you hit it, yeah. Barkeep, give us some refugees outcasts somewhere east of here. Black deep waters, boats and nutshells. Made Council of Norway, nothing. Yeah, Leo, I did. Yeah, I've already had a rant about it. It's so disappointing. So apparently there is a what do you call it again? An attempt to not have it shut down. What do you call it again? I'm just blanking on what the word is. Petition. There's a petition to keep it open, but I doubt very much it'll work. Just to repeat what I said earlier about Paragon, the fact that the game was so good and had such a staggering amount of potential makes it all the more disappointing. Fuck, it's disappointing. It would be so simple, not easy, but simple to fix Paragon. It'll be hard, but it'll be simple. You fix the matchmaking, you get ranked play in, and you remove the mastery system. Bam. Overnight, at a stroke, you fix Paragon. And I know, of course, matchmaking isn't that simple. You need X amount of player base to have the matchmaking actually be meaningful, but it's a chicken and egg issue. You don't have enough player retention because people hate the matchmaking, and you can't get the matchmaking to work because you don't have enough players. Well, I hope Epic can be persuaded to think to themselves, okay, look, so the way they want to develop it, the way that they're looking at it, isn't going to work because they've said that they can't get the creative direction. They want to focus on Fortnite. Okay, fine. Instead of going all the way and quitting Paragon, why not cut back drastically? Because you don't actually need... How many people do you really need to just do those three things that I said? Just release a patch, get rid of the affinity system. It's going to fix so many problems. It's going to fix the fucked up skill ceiling, skill floor problem. The affinity system just intrinsically limits your options and lowers the skill ceiling. It's fucking stupid. The idea was that it makes it easier for new players, but every new player I've spoken to said they just found it extra confusing, so it had the opposite effect. Get rid of the fucking affinity system. It's dumb. Get ranked play in. Then once you do that, for a couple of months maybe, the player numbers retention will improve after that, because, you know, so frustrating. $90, $111, $130, $150 tools. Well, honestly, if Riot or something were to actually purchase Paragon and develop it, that would be fucking great. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't need to have the economics explained to me. I fully understand, you know, from an economic point of view. Money talks, man. Money fucking talks. How's that for a setup? Isn't that cool? Sword, axe, sword, sword. What are the... Okay, fatigue numbers. 83, 72, 75, 73, 79, 72. Excellent, okay. I wonder if I shouldn't do that 71, make that 79. 250. Oh god. Well, if it gets purchased by EA, you may as well set it on fire. That would be worst case scenario, having EA buy it. It's like if you want to land an auto attack, a little in-app purchase will open up. Nightmare scenario. House Vielberg's territories. Payment? 4,500. I accept. Travel the lands of House Wheelberg, raid and burn, destroy any caravans, return after 5 days. Accept. Actually, I think that's enough for the session. We've done 3 hours. A big session. Got a couple of promising new lads in, particularly Alvar. We're still on the hunt for another replacement archer. Refront. I'm actually finding less and less use for this winged mace. I think once Dub starts making use of the Great Axe, and Ron Snow, we get him one as well. You know, we'll space them out like this. So it's like Great Sword, Great Axe, Great Sword, Great Axe, Great Sword. The axes just shatter the shields. The swords go to work and do damage. And then if there's no shields, the guys with the axes can actually maybe do some work. Or I could take bags and belts, quick hands, so to like offset their shitty melee skill. They can only use the great axes for actually breaking shields, and if not, they can attack with great swords. But that seems a little inefficient. Well, I think on these missions, you don't have to be back by then. Return in 5 days. Destroy the ore smelters. Well, it's quite far. Anyway, we'll pick this up probably tomorrow afternoon. Good sesh. Good session. Okay, friends. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow lunchtime, we'll do another Battle Brothers session, and in the evening we'll do Dota, or one of the two. I'll maybe do Dota for lunch, Battle Brothers for the evening. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.